Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's time for Aden in a car after having too much coffee! Ladies and gentlemen, how's it going? Welcome to the ride home on this Thursday afternoon. I'm your host, Aden Talent. If you've forgotten about me, hey, I'm still here making things on the internet. Just went live again last night just to prove that I could still do it. It went all right. Many technical difficulties, as always. That's the fun part, really. It is. So here I am continuing to try to do videos in my car in a world where filming in your car is frowned upon. So I have voice commands for everything that I can do, and I control my sound on my steering wheel. So I'm hoping, I just hope, that people can realize that this is going to work out. Okay, just fine. Don't at me. Anyway, I hope everyone is doing well. It's National Lowercase Day. Did you know that? It's also Bald and Free Day. Haven't quite gotten there yet, but you know, I expect it in my life. National Dessert Day. I think there's one slice of pie left in my fridge that I don't know if anybody else has eaten yet, but hey, maybe that's my dessert today. It's also Grover's birthday. Sesame Street's own Grover's birthday is today. And it's also World Sight Day. I'm sure that one has a little bit more context to it. Maybe it's just about eyes, but it could also mean like a worldly view, I would guess. Hey, like I mentioned, I went live again last night in 2 different platforms. First, I fired up the TikTok. I got that live streaming ability on TikTok. It's something I'm actually kind of proud of finding enough audience that TikTok was like, sure, you could be one of them that can stream. I wish I was one of them that they let me use OBS to stream, but you know, was able to still stream from my phone. It was cool. I live streamed, drum roll please, the newest hobby. The newest hobby, which I picked up over this past weekend, but I have had my eye on for 4 years now, probably since its kind of creation. 3D printing. I own an Ender 3 version 2 3D printer now, and I have dove down the rabbit hole that is 3D printing to creating a few things. I love it. The fact that you have to put the Ender 3 V2 together as like a kit is actually one of the things I like about it. Granted, I don't have it to compare to owning any other 3D printers, but learning this craft, tweaking it, making things work. Excuse me. I'm kind of having a blast. You 3D print things to make your prints better, and there's just a lot of documentation of hobbyists out there producing things for 3D printing. And so I have a friend as well that jumped into the 3D printing game. He's been more into it because of his job, but we happen to have the same printer now, and it's nice being able to bounce ideas and just kind of the craziness that is 3D printing off of each other. So I'm having a lot of fun 3D printing. Also a lot of just other little things going on. Rewatching Mr. Robot for fun, and then rewatching Seinfeld. Or I shouldn't say rewatching. I'm really watching all of Seinfeld for the first time. I've never seen the episodes in order. I've just picked up a few over the years, and I'm sure I've seen more of the ones that are popular. And man, I want to learn to love this show. Maybe it's just a little dated at this point, but I hone in on some things in these episodes that just irk me a little bit. Anyway, That's getting into science, but we're not going to go there. Me and my friends are doing this as like a rewatch together, but it's not a podcast, even though I've kind of delved that much into my research, I think, into the show itself, that it could be a podcast. But the one thing that I have learned about podcasts recently, when trying to find more and more about like old shows, they're boring or they're just bad. I don't need to listen to a podcast that's just going to recap the show. It's bad. I don't... This comes from me trying to find like the perfect Mr. Robot rewatch podcast to kind of listen to while going through it. And there is not a great one out there. Granted, my standards are like, I need somebody that is an InfoSec security professional, a psychologist that specializes in multiple personality disorder, and Sam Ishmael. Those three hosts are the only people I want to listen to a podcast about Mr. Robot for. Anyway, I have started ranting. I think we'll leave it there. Everybody stay happy, stay healthy. We'll catch you on the flip side. Goodbye, everybody. GoPro stop. GoPro stop recording.